Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is DIMMU BORGIR. And a song called... should I even try? A song called... Ulvgjeld Blodsodel. Yeah, it's not going to be that, is it? Let's face it, somewhere cold. Somebody is laughing. Maybe in some of the hotter places too. I don't know. Anyway, DIMMU BORGIR got an album, Grand Serpent Rising. I have a massive soft spot for DIMMU BORGIR. Is that right? Should you have a soft spot for a black metal band? They're very, very accessible black metal, in my opinion. I think of them as a little bit in the same bank, and I'm probably going to get loads of grief for this, but in my head, they're kind of in the same category as Cradle of Filth, in that they're kind of panto black metal, and I know panto is a very, very English thing. But like theatrical, super theatrical, but almost so theatrical they're almost comedy, you know? And that's what panto is. It's comedy theatre for children. But in case you're not from the UK, I realise panto is a very UK thing. It makes no sense. Don't even bother trying to understand it if you're from somewhere else. I barely understand it and I live here. Anyway, that's not important right now. Ooh, catchphrase. Yes, DIMMU BORGIR. Where was I? I like them. I've always liked them. I have this soft spot for them. I like the fact that they're so accessible and it's so listenable. Usually, I haven't heard this and I haven't heard any of this. I'm trying to see when it came out, actually. When did this album come out? Anyone know? Anyone? Don't know. There you go. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Nuclear Blast, they'll know. Because it says pre-order. Well, it looks like the 22nd of May. Whether that's for this particular thing I've just looked up. Let me just go back a bit. DIMMU BORGIR. Here we go. This is what you come for. The live looking up of stuff. According to Nuclear Blast, the CD is also a pre-order, and it doesn't put a date. Yes, it does. 22nd of May. There you go. That was worth all of that waiting, wasn't it? Maybe I'll edit that down, but knowing me, I won't. Moving on. So yeah, DIMMU BORGIR. I keep saying that, but there's the name of the band. Grand Serpent Rising. 22nd of May. I knew that all along, obviously. And this is a song called that it was called when I said it perfectly. I won't bother boring you by saying it again. Shut up and get on with it. Yes, I will. Maybe. Spheric.
whatever. What are we fun? What are we fun? Genom urår, livet, imitet, smärtas.
See what I mean? It's black, but it's so accessible, and it's incredibly theatrical. And I'm so pleased that they did a proper video, even though it must have cost them lots of money to do so. You know, I appreciate the effort, and not some AI generated image or whatever. You know, just a proper over the top video. And yeah, great. I mean, I've done 2 videos since I came back, Draconian and DIMMU BORGIR, and now that's 2 albums I have to buy. God damn it. I should just stop doing this. It's costing me a fortune, this channel. It's just great stuff, in my humble opinion, even though it's kind of it's kind of silly, isn't it? You know, but then metal is kind of silly, but it's also brilliant and not easy to do. And they didn't even go in for the blast beats or anything in this. It was just, and that piano, and you can see your thoughts just pinging into my head, can't you? That piano sound really just, you know, carries the melody and lifts that song into somewhere else. Because we're talking black metal here, which can get very bogged down in its tropes. So yeah, I'm super pleased to see DIMMU BORGIR back. I think I have most of their albums, not all of them. I don't have the very early stuff. But yeah, I kind of got on board at a certain point, and that was it. I was kind of hooked then. In the past, they've done the odd song where, not the odd song, they did an album. What was the name of it? Nah, that's not going to come back to me, that name. But a lot of the songs, the chorus was the same thing, just repeated. So it was too many songs where the chorus was just, you know, da 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 da, same couple of words. You know, I can't, of course, none of them come into my mind off the top of my head, and it felt a bit samey. And I was worried that they were going to do that, and they didn't do that. I don't know what this song is called still, but it's just great fun. It's just great stuff, and his voice is iconic. You know, you're like, as soon as you hear it, you go, "Ah, yeah, I know who that is. I know which band this is," kind of thing. It's just, he's just got one of those unique voices. So I'm gonna probably pre-order this because otherwise I'll forget, and I'll get the Draconian one, which is also a pre-order. Ooh. So May's going to be an interesting. You pre-order things, then you forget you pre-ordered them, and then suddenly they get sent to you, which is always a nice surprise. Yeah. So obviously you don't have to do that. That's definitely optional, but you should. No. DIMMU Borgir. You can't get this on Bandcamp, I don't think, by the way. Sorry. You're probably going to have to spend lots and lots of money with Amazon, who will keep 90% of it. That's not a fact. That's a random joke. Amazon, don't sue me. Anyway, that's enough for now. I shall see you soon. See you later. Bye bye. Do you like the little tilt of the head as I say goodbye? Bye bye. Bye bye. It adds sincerity.